necessities, I guess. I'm going to show you all of the things that I've been using for quite a few years, and these are my staples that I need in my kit. I'm using a couple of things, and I'm going to show you some things for hair, for skin, foundation, kind of all of the basics that I've been using for at least more than 2 years. So let's get right to it. Cloth. I've used different cleansing cloths, and this is the one that I like the most because it leaves my skin feeling fresh. There's kind of like a minty feeling, but it doesn't leave any residue, and it really gets rid of hard to take off eye makeup. I love this stuff, and I use this every night before bed before I wash my face. I think the number one thing that people forget to do is wash their face and take off their makeup before bed, or not cleansing enough. Is the Owl Poopy Smooth High Gloss Primer. This is probably my favorite hair care product of all time. The reason why I like it is because you don't need heat to make it work. You basically use it for flyaways. I have a lot of clients that have flyaways along the hairline, especially Asian women, Filipino, Hispanic women, and Indian women that have a lot of flyaways around here, and I use this stuff while the hair is wet and just let it air dry. This is a must-have in your pantry, in your kitchen, in your bathroom. I love that stuff. One thing that I also love to use for pores and for shine are two products combined. I like to pat this in, and then I like to put this on top. And these are two primers that are really good for minimizing pores. This is Dr. Brandt and the Pore Professional by Benefit. I've been using these two products for at least a year, and I usually change my primers pretty often, but I've been coming back to these. And these Morphe brushes that I started using for contouring, this for the nose and this one for contouring either the cheeks or as blush. They're both amazing brushes for the quality and the price that you get. These were probably less than $20. And then two foundations that I've been loving. I've been using Hourglass for shiny, for oily skin, for mattifying, for pores, for anything. This is also vegan, oil-free, and I've been using this for at least 3 years. This is Hourglass Immaculate Mattifying Oil-Free Foundation, and NARS. I use this only when I go out, and this is full coverage, literally just one drop, full coverage, super lightweight. You wouldn't think so because it's a little watery, but with my beauty blender, I love this thing. This is for nighttime, and I like to use this on the daily. Both very lightweight, and I have oily skin, and I tend to break out, but these two products haven't made me do so, so I love those two. This mascara, I swear, will change your life because I've recommended these to my friends, and there's no turning back. This is a drugstore mascara, and I wouldn't trade this for any fancy mascara. I've used Sephora mascaras, Nordstrom $20 mascaras, and I love this one. This one is Telescopic L'Oreal Carbon Black, and I love this thing. And the reason why I like it is because of the brush. The brush is rubber, and it doesn't clump. It doesn't make your eyelashes clump, and it gives you amazing volume, curl. It's just an everything mascara. This will be my staple for years to come. And I see Girlactik. Girlactik is a product that is very under the radar. There's a huge fad that's going on with Kylie Jenner and the big lip, and there are a lot of other products that I do love as far as using the nudes, the mauves, and kind of the pinkish nudes for lips and matte lips. But I've used a lot, and a lot of them tend to dry my lips out, and they feel kind of cakey on the lips. These two from Girlactik do not dry your lips out. They feel soft on the lips. I'm actually wearing Posh from Girlactik, and I love these two. They're under $20, which is a good price point. Most matte lip paints are under $20, a little bit over, but these are my favorite so far because they don't dry my lips out, and they feel soft on the lips, and they don't come off. They stay, they're matte. These are my all-time favorite. Couture. I tried this because I saw him on Instagram, and I think his name is Mac Daddy, and Artist Couture, his glow powder, diamond glow powder, is my all-time favorite, at least for now, highlighter. I use a lot of highlighters. I'm a sucker for the perfect highlighter, and I love NARS also. Their highlighters are amazing. This stuff goes a long way. I know this will last me at least like a year or two because you only use a little tiny bit. And I just put it on my nose just like that, and I use it a little bit here, you can see. But I love this stuff, Artist Couture. And this one is in the color Lickable. This color specifically I like because it has like a pinkish hue to it, and depending on where you go at night, in the daytime, or the lighting in the room, I feel like this is the most flattering in whatever light you're in, with a little pinkish too, because sometimes I feel like when it's too white, too gold, or too shimmery, it's not very flattering in pictures when you're outdoor, indoor, or at the club, or at a restaurant, or in fluorescent lighting. And I like this because it's super universal. Now, I'm gonna go to Black Opal. This has been my favorite setting powder. I also really like the Laura Mercier setting powder, but this one has been my staple so far within the past 6 months. It's less than $15, and it's a huge jar, as you can see. And this is supposed to be an invisible oil blocking powder. I use this to set my makeup, and it is invisible, you can't see it, but it leaves a nice finish to it. And it feels very lightweight. This is the one that I've used so far compared to other products that I've used that doesn't feel so heavy. These are the products that I love for 2015. For the whole year I've been using them. And if you try them out, let me know, and I hope some of these products help you and change your life like they did mine. Bye, my lovelies.